everyone, welcome back to Boundless Learning. In this video, I'll be starting with the topic of nutrition in animals. So, just to give you a brief, this video would just be an introduction to the topic of nutrition in human beings. So, what I mean is that this video will just be the basics of what nutrition in animals is, or how the animals particularly undergo the process of nutrition, undergo the process of digestion to break down their food to obtain energy. So without further delay, let's get started. So firstly, if we talk particularly about animals, they obtain their food from either plants or other animals. हमने ये चीज डिस्कस करी थी कि all the animals are heterotrophs, which means that they either feed directly on green plants or they feed on other animals, which in turn feed on plants. So animals are heterotrophs, which means that they cannot prepare their own food, so they depend on plants or other animals for food. This is the main probable reasons because they cannot synthesize their own food. तो अब एनिमल्स क्या करते हैं? एनिमल्स यूज द मेथड ऑफ डाइजेशन. डाइजेशन का मेथड वो यूज करते हैं टू ब्रेक डाउन दीज कॉम्प्लेक्स ऑर्गेनिक मटेरियल्स दैट दे टेक इन एक्सटर्नली. बाहर से एक्सटर्नली जो फूड का इनटेक करते हैं, उस फूड का वो ब्रेक डाउन करते हैं टू गिव अस सिंपल substances. यही simple substances are further utilized to give their body energy in the form of nothing but ATP. So, यही जो food का intake हो रहा है, that is broken down into smaller molecules inside the body and then further used to drive the various body functions. अब जितने भी एनिमल्स हैं हम उनको तीन कैटेगरीज में डिवाइड कर सकते हैं ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ देयर फूड हैबिट्स. द फर्स्ट कैटेगरी इज herbivores, second is carnivores and third is omnivores. Another important point that we need to remember is the most of the organisms perform holozoic mode of nutrition. holozoic mode का मतलब क्या होता है? हमने लास्ट वीडियो में डिस्कस किया था that holozoic mode of nutrition is the type of nutrition in which the organism take in solid or liquid, which is the complex food, through an opening in the body, which is usually the mouth. So most of the animals show holozoic mode of nutrition. Now talking about the three categories of animals on the basis of their food habits. The first one is herbivores, second one is carnivores, and third one is omnivores. Herbivores are the animals which only and only feed on green plants directly, for example goat or cow. Carnivores are the animals which eat other animals' meat, for example lion, leopard, tiger, etc. And omnivores are the organisms which feed on both plants and animals, for example bear and human beings. Human beings are also omnivorous animals. Then moving on, let's discuss the various steps of nutrition. तो various steps of nutrition में सबसे पहला step आता है ingestion का. Ingestion simply means taking in food. तो अगर हमको food को digest करना है, food से हमको energy obtain करनी है, उससे पहले हमको food intake करना पड़ेगा. उस food के intake के process को हम ingestion बोलते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज डाइजेशन. तो एक बार जब हमने फूड का इनटेक कर लिया, फूड का इंजेशन कर लिया, उस कॉम्प्लेक्स फूड को हमारी बॉडी ब्रेक डाउन करती है इनटू सिंपलर सब्सटेंसेस. ये जो प्रोसेस है विच इज द ब्रेक डाउन ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स फूड इनटू सिंपलर सब्सटेंसेस इज नथिंग बट डाइजेशन. नेक्स्ट अप वी हैव अब्जॉर्प्शन. सो अब जब हमने फूड को डाइजेस्ट कर लिया, फूड इज ब्रोकन डाउन इनटू सिंपलर सब्सटेंसेस टू गिव अस एनर्जी. अब इस फूड को, इन न्यूट्रिएंट्स को, इस एनर्जी को हमें पूरी बॉडी में ट्रांसपोर्ट करवाना है, या फिर हमें उस फूड को अपने डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम से मिक्स करवाना है इनटू द ब्लड, ताकि वो पूरी बॉडी में ट्रांसपोर्ट हो सके. तो अब्जॉर्प्शन इज द प्रोसेस ऑफ absorbing nutrients or digested food into the body cells for further utilization. Next is assimilation. तो अब जितना भी हमारा absorbed food है वो उस absorbed food से energy लेने के process को हम assimilation बोलते हैं. And lastly is the process of egestion. जितना भी undigested food बचा उस undigested food का removal from the body is termed as egestion. So these were all the steps of nutrition. This was the overview of how animals do their nutrition. अब यही जो 5 steps हैं, यही 5 steps are followed during the digestion of humans. जब हम human digestive system पढ़ेंगे, उस human digestive system में we are going to discuss these 5 points in details. और ये 5 points कहाँ, ये सारे processes जो है, steps of nutrition जो है हमारे human digestive system में कौन सी site में, कौन से organ में होते हैं, we are going to discuss this. So keep tuned for the, kindly subscribe to the channel if you want to see the next video, which is going to be on the topic human digestive system. अभी human digestive system का जो topic है, I'll be teaching in very great detail because from your board's point of view it is a very important topic. Secondly, इसमें बहुत सारे छोटे छोटे points आते हैं which students generally tend to forget. So I'll be discussing this topic particularly in great detail with all the interactive tools that I can. There will be a very great presentation for this topic with all the images for you to understand and all the written matter as well. I can assure you, if you watch that video, you will be done with the topic and you will not have any doubts after that video. So kindly stay tuned for that. And I hope this introduction topic was clear to you. Kindly remember these 5 steps of nutrition. And for the human digestive system video, kindly stay tuned to the channel. Kindly subscribe, kindly like the video if you like what I'm teaching. Also share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for watching. Keep learning.